So I've nearly believed that people don't hurt each other. I nearly believed heartbreaks are a scam. Not that I'm heartbroken. Yeah, but something really happened with me that I couldn't keep it to myself. You see, sometimes you're left hanging by the thread of being a Christian, of believing in God. You hold every you hold every door that you know that if I can let go of these doors, floods can come rushing. You see, I can just lose it anyhow, anywhere, in front of these very people. I could do things that I can regret myself. So, three of my guys today firing judgmental words from all angles. Yeah, about a situation that I actually put myself into. So it happened that there was a job, we started it together, but I couldn't go as far as they continued. So, thinking I'm responding to my podium, thinking I've tried my best, I felt like it's time to wait now. You see, I've tried. But then what they said today was, looking at how much they have managed to make now, do I feel like I've done anything? They reminded me of how poor I am. They said the way I'm reacting doesn't show that I'm from a poor background. It seems like it's something I only talk by mouth. I act like a rich man, you see. I act like a spoiled person. You see, they even said the word weak, which is still echoing at the back of my head, but I'm trying to fight with it right now. They even said the word that they are very disappointed with me. These are my friends, by the way. So I actually tried explaining myself, I tried controlling myself, saying, you know what, buddies, this is what I try. You see, honestly, in comparison with what you've done, obviously it's nothing, but I'm not saying I was supposed to do this, as they were like asking me very deep questions, intense questions. You see, asking that, do I feel like this is enough? I responded that no, I absolutely know that this is not enough. I knew that I had to do more. In fact, I wanted to do more, and I'm not really proud for ending here. It didn't feel like motivation, because you see the way they were laughing about the situation, yet me also trying to be comic as I always am, trying to be sarcastic as I always am. I couldn't laugh about this situation today. I couldn't be the funny guy today. I couldn't laugh about this situation. I couldn't laugh. It just destroyed me. You see, I tried my very best to hold it together. I tried my very best, you see, not to show up the weakness, because they were really ravering me. They were really suppressing me. They wanted to see me lose it. Yeah, all of them. And most importantly, my so-called best friend. There's this guy I'm like highly acquainted with. Right now, I don't even know where we stand with this friendship. I don't know how I'm gonna take it going forward, because I know what is expected of me, especially as a Christian. I believe not that God is my enemy in this case, no. Obviously, he spoke all of what he spoke in the Bible prior to this, before anything happened like this. So now it's a matter for me to try and align my life with his principles, to try and forgive. I'm gonna say that I've always said forgiveness my whole life. In fact, I've always thought I was forgiving all along, but you see, looking at what has just happened, I know that this is where I need to begin to see if I am capable to forgive. But as I'm speaking like this, I'm from praying actually. I just cried, you see. I know men don't cry, but I just cried. You see, I laid it all on God, and I'm proud that as a talkative person like me, I managed not to tell anybody first except God. So he was the first person I addressed about this matter. But the thing I'm here to address today is, the severity of the hurt. I took it lightly, and when I left today, it was all cool. You see, I even tried to signal to them couple of times that, guys, you're hurting. So you see, I hang out with the guys, but the discussion, 80% of the discussion was just about me. From all the guys, straight to me, everybody saying anything. Even though I tried my very best to show that I'm hurting, nobody could be merciful, could be pitiful and spare me just these days, spare me some peace, you see, spare me some forgiveness, you see, just let it pass. I understand I proved to be weak. I was supposed to go a distance. I was supposed to prove to be strong, to prove to be grateful that now there is this job that is appearing to be tough to me, and I cannot take it. I cannot be patient to hold on just like them. But what I've worked right now really looks like nothing. I actually still have the cash with me, and I feel like with that cash I can patch. With that cash I can cut some cost. You see, even though I cannot cut all of them, but I can cut some costs. That was my consideration when I decided to rest, when I decided to stop that job, when I decided to quit. Yeah, yeah, that's basically what I did. So the guys continued, and I tried explaining to them that I understand that you're still going on prior to what happened today, even hoping that they will understand and at least respect that we are not the same, you see. But that was not the case. They all rose up against me. You see, they fired words that are still bundled up in my head. I don't even know how to wipe them away. Yeah, I'm at this point, not even knowing how to continue with life, honestly. These guys have always been the guys I called. They've always been the guys I laugh with. But honestly, this thing, it has always been there. I just want to be honest with you on that one. I was always thinking and hoping and praying it will never broke out. What just happened today? You see, these tensions, they were always there. But I was always praying that I hope they are always going to be concealed. They're never going to break out, at least not up against me, because I understand that they can really hurt somebody, me mostly, because right now I appear to be the most vulnerable, the most weak among them all. Yeah. So I left. I entered the bus, and in the bus, it was so painful that I began crying. I lost it. I lost it in the bus. I was crying tears, and like there were strangers, man. And I know that this is not it, man. My reputation, where is it right now? It was too much to even arrive to the house because it was too heavy. So I cried. I cried. I just buried my head down to my laps and cried. Got out of the bus. Didn't care whosoever saw me, whatsoever they're gonna think about me. Rushed into the house, dropped my stuff, came back to this side and prayed and wept even more, and just believed and felt soothed that now I've let it in the hands of God. At least I still have God. So I may not have money, I may not be so impressing, I may not be so strong, I may be disappointing because I'm not in total agreement with what they're saying. Yeah, but it's hurting when I don't understand how does it happen that you become a poor person. You understand it, you understand that better than anyone else, but still you happen to be weak, still you happen to quit sometimes jobs, because the way I understand it, the way the world preaches it to me is that when you're poor, you are not the type that must get tired. You just never get tired. So I'm confused when I look at myself that I still get tired, and having the willpower, I then decide to leave the job. And after leaving the job, I began regretting myself, not because not because I'm not satisfied with the decision I've made, but because of the words, the criticisms that comes from outside. So I pray today that may the Lord heal me, because I know that I am the least work. I am the least work that needs to be done. The greater work that needs to be done here is forgiving. So if I'm still hurting, if I'm not yet still healed, I know that that's a delay, at least according to me. So I don't even know if we have the right to to live alone, you see. Not to live alone, but at least to distance ourselves. Because this, just like I said, it has always been there, these tensions. But the prayer was, may they be wiped out, may they be kept in silence forever. But now that they finally appeared like this, and all of them took their sides, schemed together up against me, I am left alone, not knowing whether to go back to the very thing I know it hurts me. I started hurting actually the day I realized that there are tensions. These friendships are built upon broken systems. And I started hurting during those times, but hanging on the hope that maybe we will fight it together. We will always appear dominant. We will always carry each other. We will always not give it the room to get the better of us. But what just happened today has left me stranded, has left me perplexed. I don't even know how to go about it going forward. Because one indication that there has always been these tensions is that even getting together, getting along is not that we are genuinely getting along. There is usually something that we need from each other. That is the case. That is how we get along. So that is how I could discern that it is not authentic, because I am not freely in a position where I can say, even if I don't become your friend, I still lose nothing. But I was actually losing a lot, and for which I'm in a position now that I don't have a problem for losing those things. Now my problem is that I am hurt. Yeah, and